If you want to build wealth fast, don't diversify your attention, diversify your investments. Hello and welcome. This is Dr. Obed. Here we talk about personal finance and wealth building. Today, we are going to be talking about the concept of diversification and how to use it to build wealth. Now, diversification is a financial concept that basically means not putting all your eggs in one basket. The idea is not having just one investment or one type of investment. If you put all your money in one type of investment, if anything happens to that asset category, you can be wiped out. But if your money is invested into different things, there is real estate, shares and bonds, businesses, and different things. That means if one asset class is collapsing, if the stock market, for example, is crashing, the real estate market will not likely be crashing at that time. That way, you are able to mitigate the risks involved in investing. It will become difficult for you to be wiped out financially in case of a market crash or a downtime in any asset class. That's the concept of diversification. The truth now is that a lot of persons do not understand how to use diversification. If you want to build wealth fast, diversification is not what you should be focused on. Diversification is used more to preserve wealth than to build wealth. You see, there are two strategies in wealth building. There is offense and defense. Offense are those activities that you do that helps you actively bring in money. That is how the money is built and increased quickly. Offensive strategies, this is starting a business, doing things that makes money come in. Now, defense is now how you preserve that money. Wealth preservation, how you make sure that you don't lose your money in times of crisis or through investment and the risk involved. That is defensive strategies. Diversification is more a defensive strategy than an offensive strategy. It helps you more with preservation rather than growth. And if you are starting to build wealth, your focus should not primarily be on diversifying your investment. Rather, it should be on focusing on one thing and becoming massively successful at it. If you want to build wealth very fast, you need to focus your attention and not diversify your attention. Now, for example, if you have a business that is making you money, or you have a career job that is paying you salary, and it gets to the point where you now have enough money to start another business or to invest in something else, you should not invest in anything that requires your time and attention. Whatever investment you are making should not be one that diversifies your attention. It should be one that allows you focus on that your primary business or your job. Now, if your job is one that has potential for growth, that means you can grow in that career and have massive success at increasing your earnings. Or if your business is one that is scalable, it has the potential for massive growth, do not start another business that will now divert your attention and your energy. If you start another business that requires your attention as much as your current business, you may end up losing both businesses. You will realize that running a business is not just about having startup capital. It requires a lot of effort, attention, and energy. And that is what you should use to focus on your primary business. And if it is a job and you are starting a new business, you may end up losing your job while trying to run a new business that is capital and time consuming. So am I now saying that you should not have a side hustle, or you should not diversify or invest in other things? No. What I'm saying is, if you must diversify your investment and not your attention. Your attention should be focused on one thing, but your investment can be in different things. Make an investment into passive income streams. Your investment should be passive income investments. That is, investments that require little or no time from you. Now, there are a lot of investments that give you the opportunity to put your money but does not require a lot of attention from you. These are called passive investments. They give you the opportunity to focus on your primary income stream. See, if your primary income stream has the capacity to grow and scale, why not scale it? That is the first thing you should invest in first. Invest in growing that your business. Take it national, take it global, grow that your career and get to the peak. Make a lot of money from what you are doing. With that money, you can now invest into other things. But your investment into other things, first of all, should not be things that should compete with your primary income stream for your time and energy. There are a lot of investment opportunities that don't require a lot of attention. For example, real estate. If you buy lands or even rental properties, it does not require a lot to manage it, or you can even give it to someone else to manage while you just do supervisory work and get your interest or your rent. Another beautiful asset class that is passive in nature is what is called paper assets. That is securities, things like shares, bonds, treasury bills, commercial papers, fixed deposits. These are investments that gives you the opportunity to put your money with the company or even with the government and get paid the interest or dividends without requiring too much attention and management. Now, I'm not saying that these investment opportunities should not be supervised. I'm saying that they require little time as compared to your primary income that you should focus on. This is how many rich people build wealth massively. Now, if you look at most wealthy people you know, you can easily point out that one income stream that is making them all the money with which they are now investing into other things. They usually have one thing that is making them a lot of money. That money is what they now use to invest in other passive income opportunities. That is how rich people have many investments and they are said to be diversified. You will realize that most of all the other investments making them a lot of money does not require much time and effort from them. The only thing it requires in most cases is supervision. Even if it is another business, most likely they are not the one running the business. Other people are running the business and reporting to them, and they are just supervising and ensuring that everything is going well. Your investments should not compete with your primary income source, as long as your primary income source is one that has huge potential for growth and scale. Any investment or business you are starting that begins to compete for your time and attention is not a very good investment. It may end up costing you both your primary income source and that investment as well. Diversification is best used when you now have the money. You have built up this money. You have a lot of money to invest into other things. But it is wise, if you are starting off, if you don't have a lot of money, to focus on something and grow it massively. Become wealthy through that your business that is growing, through that your career, that your job that has capacity for growth. Grow, go global, become wealthy. Then with all the money and all the time you have, you can now diversify into other investments that don't necessarily require all that time and effort again. That is how to build wealth massively and quickly using the principle of diversification. So if you are starting off, diversify your investments, not your attention. That is how to build wealth fast and massively. Thank you. Do subscribe to this channel for more on personal finance and wealth building. See you in the next video.